Gen X stood on the cusp of time, daring it, nanny, nanny, boo-boo, come and get me. Time laughed, but we were kings of the hill, queens of hopscotch, lords of latchkeys and loose rules. We were children of ashtrays and absence, taught to be seen and not heard, even when we were wheezing through secondhand smoke. We ate lead and arsenic for breakfast, washed it down with hose water flavored of warm rubber and laced with mystery metals. We skated without helmets, biked with no hands, walked solo at dusk, and when we came home bleeding, our parents told us, "You're fine, walk it off." We were the latchkey kids, the forgotten generation. Our playgrounds were metal and murder. Slides baked like cast iron pans. Monkey bars sat over asphalt. The merry-go-round spun fast enough to launch us into adulthood. We bled, we were bruised, and we bragged about it. Lord of the Flies has nothing on a Gen X recess. We grew up with Cold War drills, whispered fears of mushroom clouds. We made ashtrays in art class because in every home, restaurant, and for that matter, planes, trains, and in hospitals, even schools, everyone smoked. We dialed out to find out the time, the weather, and what was on at the movie theater. We went into strangers' homes, let them into ours. We knocked on the neighbors' doors, borrowed sugar, and stayed for dinner. We came of age when remote controls were us, the kids, getting up to change the channel for our parents. We talked for hours on the kitchen phone with cords stretched down the hallway, under the door, and into our bedrooms. In the classroom, we used carbon paper and mimeographs that created purple inked handouts that smelled like rebellion. We listened to mixtapes on Walkmans, carried boom boxes on our shoulders, lived through vinyl, cassettes, 8-tracks, and Betamax. We watched cable TV rise back when only rich kids had MTV. We lived before airbags, before car seats, before seatbelts were law, just bouncing loose in the back of station wagons with rear-facing seats and a view of the world. We had not been introduced to fear. We were digital immigrants. We straddled the analog and digital world, one rotary dial at a time. We played outside like we had jobs and rent to pay. Foursquare, dodgeball, square dancing in the gym, running until the world blurred, until the sun dipped low and somebody's mother called, "Time to come home." We were already 30 at 10. Grown-ups before we even had a chance at childhood. No adult supervision, just instincts, scraped knees, and an unspoken code that kept our secrets locked between us. Stranger danger wasn't a phrase, neither was trauma. We were bullied, groped, ignored, faced it all in silence because sexual harassment wasn't the exception. It was Tuesday and Wednesday and every other day. Boys were told to man up. Crying was weakness, to be punished, not soothed. And Friday nights, those were for roller rinks and arcades, cruising, grade school dances, and heartbreak. We didn't text, we passed notes folded like origami, and our fashion, we've watched that return like ghosts from the attic. And we look back fondly at it all, especially the freedom of vanishing for hours into the woods, the streets, and into each other's company. We were destructively wild and free. We are Gen X. It's a miracle that we survived our childhood.